Hey everyone, this is Judi with JLBCrafts. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you so much for giving me a try. If you are new here, it's a good time to have a look at my channel because I'm doing the last of my 3 2020 full year flip-throughs. This is my wellness planner for 2020, which I use a vertical planner for that. So let's get started. This is just a little quote card I have kept in my wellness planner. The holes are almost worn through. I'm gonna have to put some washi tape on it because it's been with me for so long, but I just love that quote, trust the timing of your life. And then I just have a pretty page. I like botanicals in this planner, you'll see as we flip through. So the goals page for January is actually at the very end of my 2019 planner. So this is just what happened to be on the back of the 2-year calendar. So this is January. I loved the botanicals for this planner. Here's the monthly layout. I just did a bunch of different metallic snowflakes, and I use this monthly for symptoms, so like migraines, endometriosis, acid reflux, that kind of thing. Different joint pains. As you start to get older, when you go to see the doctor, he's going to be like, when did that funny pain in your knee start? And if you kind of keep track of it here, then you can go back and have a look and be able to answer those questions. So here is the first week in January. It includes New Year's Day. So again, just with a metallic, cool January icy blue spread with lots of snowflakes and trees. So this layout actually is based on the original wellness extension pack. So when I left my corporate job, I started my wellness planner because I had a little more time and I wanted to think about what was important to me. So this was the undated wellness extension pack that was available at the time, and as you can see, it's basically just a vertical layout. It's got an exercise tracker over here, which I always covered up the word exercise and put keto there, and then it had a different quote each week here, a journaling quote, and then it always had a little currently, positive word, reading, listening to, feeling, watching, and then these journaling prompts, which were the same every single week. They're all 7 different, and I just really fell in love with this layout. So I used, but I didn't care for necessarily having to date every single week. So when the new wellness planner came out, it was pretty similar. It was still vertical. Still had everything the same over here, one of 5 different prompts here. These 7 were always the same. The problem I had with this planner, it was an 18-month planner. It had that purple breathe cover, and it was a year and a half of exactly the same color scheme, blue and orange. And I think I actually made that work for me about twice in 18 months. So I went quickly to full sheet white sticker paper and making my own prompts. So those of you that have watched me before, you know I do these every week. But for anybody who's new, it's so super simple to use a spreadsheet program and just make these prompts, and you can fit both days of the week in one row, and then cut them yourself with a straight edge and a ruler. And I just stick these on, and the big advantage to this is you can turn any vertical planner into your wellness planner. I just went ahead and did away with the word exercise and put the word keto on here, and then I have my currently set of 5 prompts, and then I have another page that has some end of the month prompts, as well as these 5 rotating weekly prompts. So that is how I set up my wellness planner to be just any vertical will work for it, and you can use it. You can have completely neutral, you can do whatever color scheme you want. So that's why you may recognize this planner and say, but wait, it wasn't wellness. So there you go. This is going to be kind of boring for those of you that are looking for unique and different setups, because this layout works so extremely well for me that I haven't changed it in more than a year and a half. I decorate the top and put motivational quotes. I do food diary, hydration, and exercise in the middle. And then I do my journaling prompts, and my left side stays the same. So we're just going to flip relatively quickly through this so you can see the variety of different color schemes and things. So here was week 2, a nice cool icy teal monotone, more snowflakes, some winter flowers. Week 3, peach monotone, more snowflakes. I love my snow in January. I don't get enough of it. And I had some people ask me about the cats that I used to put. It's actually a little bit of a long story. I can keep flipping as I explain, but I basically traveled for work. I was on a plane every single Monday and in a hotel 5, sometimes 6 days a week for years, for project work, and lovely cool blue spread, more snowflakes. And I missed my 2 boys, my Calcifer and Jasper, and so I would put a sticker representing each one of them in one of my spreads every week. Back then I only had one planner, plus my work planner, which I didn't decorate. Just so that when I would look at the page, I would see the 2 cats, and even though I missed them and couldn't be with them, it felt kind of like they were there with me in spirit. And that just kind of kept up as I got to finally leave corporate life and stay home all the time. So I kind of kept up with that for a while. Love this one. Nice outdoorsy spread. Beautiful, simple, motivational quotes. And that was January. And then here's a copy of an example of my February goals page. So I do these in all 3 of my planners, but they're specific to the planner. So these are all physical, mental, wellness, fitness goals. In my social media, there are social media goals, and in my catch-all, there are general household and other goals there. So here's my February. I used those beautiful photorealistic flowers, went down the center. Again, different symptoms, migraines, acid reflux, headaches, different aches and pains. First week in February, I think a lot of the stickers I use in here are from a company called KaiserCraft in Australia. And I use a couple different scrapbook companies, A Cherry on Top and scrapbook.com. They almost always have their books. So if you like them, I will link them in the description box. This was a wedding book from them. Here's another KaiserCraft book. I think this was a new one I got. I think it was called something like Lily and Moss or something, but it had my favorite color combination, the pink and green. So I had fun decorating this mostly in green and then writing mostly in pink. Here's another green spread with some birds. Lots of green in this one, just all different shades of green. Washi tape down the center. I remember the theme for this one was confetti, I think, or sprinkles. I think it was confetti. And so I just really had fun going through all my sticker books and looking for different sprinkles and confetti. This washi tape across the bottom is actually from a Planners Anonymous kit called something about baked with love. That's what it was called. And those are actually supposed to be sprinkles, but I thought they fit in with the confetti theme. And that is the end of February. So this is actually what the end of the month page on this planner looked like, the Breathe planner, which was a 2020 planner, so you would have to redate it if you could get a copy of this. Here's my March monthly. So I went with some succulents on this one. I got this washi tape. It was a 2-pack from Hobby Lobby. I think it's one of their regulars that they carry, so you might still be able to find it. More with the green, some birds in a garden this time. And this always looks so nice after the pen. I rarely show it because it's my wellness and I do a lot of journaling, but it does look nice with the colored pen. This is washi tape from the Books and Botanicals Planners Anonymous kit. Here we go, more garden. So in March I kind of get into spring. I start putting more florals, and I definitely put the wellies and the and the watering can there for spring. Sometimes I throw a few stickers down here in the journaling section. They're super easy to write around and just gives it a little bit of a different look. More washi tape down the center. Another green spread, green and black. pretty, so pretty. Oh, this was for St. Patrick's Day. Beautiful pink and blue spread, and this was to match the blue that was already on the planner on that one. I forget what the name of the planner was now, but each month had a different flower down the center. So it was a lot to match it every week, but once in a while. So Frank and planned together. Didn't hurt to match it. And that was March. So here's April, and you can see I definitely coordinate my colors just like I do now with the divider that it's next to. Nice floral. Lots of florals on this one. Here's a nice yellow spread. Yellow's not my favorite color, but when a challenge calls for something yellow, maybe, I think this one's theme was bumblebees. And this washi tape is from Planners Anonymous. Here's a beautiful pink and green spread. This was actually a 12 by 12 scrapbook paper sticker sheet. I love my colored pens in this planner. And then here I did a rainbow floral spread. So pretty. These are all Happy Planner florals. And even used rainbow highlighters and rainbow yellow pen, which is even here live is super hard for me to read. I'm just covering up my scales there. Pink and yellow and teal green, such a pretty spread. Lots of nature, some spring Planner Girl stickers in there. And then another gardening spread as we go from April into May. April showers bring May flowers was kind of the theme I was going for. So there's an umbrella with some rain, more wellies, new flowers growing. So cute. And that was it for April. Now we go on to May. So again, you see an appearance. Since the blues in this match the blues in this, I went ahead and put in one of the monthly pages. And I have, in my printout stickers, I have these prompts here, so I can continue filling in those 3 boxes, even when I use a different layout. Here's the May monthly. So this was a kit from Planners Anonymous, an older kit. I forget what it was called. But just lots of, you know, self-care kind of stuff, which I thought was super appropriate for a wellness planner. Here we have another blue and yellow spread. Oh, I did this one to match, again, the colors on the page, which were, this was from that Happy Illustrations based planner. I have the sticker book, and every once in a while I just like to change up my pages quite a bit. Frank can plan different planners together. Here's a beachy one, looking towards summer with the beach. Blues and browns, so pretty. Here's a butterfly spread. Again, all nice and pastel, lots of florals, butterflies. I don't put butterflies in my planners very often, but they're pretty. And then this one, I actually replaced the sides with scrapbook paper to do kind of a sunrise color scheme. I love ombre, and I was able to find lots of yellow and peachy pink stickers to match. I wrote in peach on this one. It's a nice effect when it's all filled out for the week. And that was the end of May. So now we'll go into June. So again, with the Pretty Posy Planners Anonymous kit, and this was a roll of washi, and I just cut the individual bees apart. First week in June, lovely indigo blue spread. I love this indigo blue sticker book from Planners Anonymous. It's an older one, but I think that you might have them on Amazon. I think it's called Indigo. Second week in June, another, did I say Planners Anonymous? This is actually KaiserCraft, as is this. This is a KaiserCraft tropical sticker book with like these parrots and thistles and stuff. Different color scheme. I used it because it matched these Happy Planner Fitness breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack stickers, to be honest. Which I hardly ever use those because the colors are so wild, they're really hard to match. And then here was a Father's Day spread. So I have a KaiserCraft sticker book that I got just because at the time I was getting all the new ones when they came out, and I didn't realize it was all like father. And so I was like, well, I wouldn't probably use that except Father's Day. So there you go. I used it for Father's Day that week specifically. And this is my birthday week. June 23rd is my birthday. So not that this is my favorite color scheme. I had a KaiserCraft birthday sticker book and I wanted to go ahead and use it. So this was the color scheme it resulted in. And that was the end of June. Here's July. I kind of did, you'll see me use red or blue a lot in July. Since this is my wellness planner, I went with a nice, cool, deep blue spread for this one. A little bit of purple in there in this washi tape, which matches some of the purple in this little fairy forest washi tape. Since I don't write a lot in this one, I can take up more of the functional space. So nice. So again, this is 4th of July right here. So it's kind of a red, white, and blue, but it's more a pastel, softer, pinky, peachy, baby blue take on the red, white, and blue for 4th of July. And then this one, there was a challenge that had something to do, or maybe I just wanted to do beach. I don't actually remember. But I had taken those pages that had the water background, and oh my gosh, it's a good thing I wasn't filming yet. I didn't start my YouTube channel until early October, because this like took me a day and a half. Talk about Tetris puzzle pieces, getting this put together so it looked halfway decent. I won't be doing another spread like that anytime soon. I love the effect, but I'm not sure it was worth the effort. It took forever. And then here I went back again and used those original peach and blue pages, and did the Pastel Tropics sticker book for this one with all the different animals. That was fun. Almost kind of like almost a rainbow spread. And then here, my favorite color combo, a peachy pink and green. This is a KaiserCraft sticker book that has this fun color combo, and I just thought it went really well with that Happy Illustrations book pages with the pink and green already on them. Just didn't match it with succulents, so. And then here's the end of July into the beginning of August. This was a new KaiserCraft sticker book that I had just gotten at the time, and I was dying to use it. And it's my favorite color is olive green, so I really enjoyed this sticker book, and it went well with the florals that were already. This is already printed on the page. It's not washi tape down the center. And that was the end of July. Here's August, again matching. Using my sticker with my writing prompts. August, I did a coffee theme, fun, and this is washi tape from a Planners Anonymous kit called Barista Brunch, down here across the bottom too with the coffee beans. And my cats in coffee cups. And then here is a Catter Day. There must have been a holiday or a challenge that had to do with cats. I think I did, in my other flip throughs, I did lots of cat spreads around this time, so. August is a pretty quiet month. There aren't any national holidays. I don't have too many birthdays to think about in August, so. These were some gorgeous florals from a new Etsy shop that I discovered, Daisy May Plans. Unfortunately, that shop has closed and there's no word on when or if it will reopen. Hopefully she's okay. I really hope she is, because I just absolutely adore her florals. And I really had fun using them in this monotone indigo blue spread. Here was one I did with the Dream Seeker with the feathers and the florals mixed together. So pretty. And this pretty copper floral. Don't see that, I'm sorry, foil. You don't see that color foil very often. And this was actually a 2019 planner that I looked up to see what week had dates that would match, and used those. Here was another new KaiserCraft sticker book with these gorgeous burgundy and peachy pinks and rose gold foil that I just thought really matched the flowers that were printed down the center of the pages, and some washi tape. And those stickers are sticking to the washi tape pretty well. I'll have to keep that in my memory bank. And that was the end of August. Now I think we'll see the feel of the spreads turn more toward fall. This one had such blue already on the calendar that I felt like I needed to match it. So these florals that came out in the One Happy Planner sticker book that were on the blue background, I thought went pretty well with this calendar the way it was printed. And then this was again another week where I just decided to go ahead and replace the pages with scrapbook paper. So this is a black background with kind of some peach looking tiny roses on it. Not a lot of it shows, but it's such a busy pattern, not a lot of it actually needed to show. And again, some Happy Planner stickers this week. I don't use Happy Planner stickers super often in this planner. And then this Sunday the 13th was actually my husband's and my anniversary, so I used a black and white KaiserCraft sticker book, wedding themed sticker book for this, and some black and white florals from Daisy May Plans. And just kind of, I know this is blue, but it's a very gray blue, so I thought that worked okay together. And then I think this one was a challenge to do an all gold foil spread to raise awareness. I think that Heather Keld was the one who kind of brought this to the attention of the planner community. So there's my, and it was the first time I ever could use a lot of these gold foil stickers. It was a fun effect. It obviously is more fun in person. Beautiful the way it turned out. I should have used more gold pen. This is a brown pen, but I like it. And then here was the first day of fall. It looks like was September 22nd. Autumn begins, yeah. So again, this is like the second time you've seen me actually make the peach and blue, the orange and blue spread work with me. I happen to have some stickers that were peach, orange, and blue that worked. And that is it for September. So this was a fun one to match, the purple and the green. That's not a color combo you see together very often, but I really had fun with it. So October definitely got a lot of fall spreads. Here's a fall. These are just individual stickers that I got probably off of AliExpress, and a couple quotes that look like Happy Planner quotes. Here was the 1st of October, which is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, so I did this pink spread for that. Pretty, so pretty. I love those flowers. And then here I did a Gothic Halloween spread. So this was some pieces of scrapbook paper that I cut out, and it's got the black and the hot pink and the skeleton. That was fun. And we were watching American Horror Story Coven at that point. So that was a fun one. It's Halloween, but still has florals with vampire teeth and eyeballs, but still, they're florals. And then here was another rare orange and green or blue spread, but for some reason I didn't actually use the planner pages. I'm kind of surprised. That would have matched that color scheme. So it's got some of the homebody pumpkins that match. And then this one, this might be one of my favorite wellness spreads that I did this year. So I loved that movie Journey to the Center of the Earth, the old one, when I was a little kid. And I loved when they actually got down to the center of the earth and they got to those mushrooms that were as big as trees. So I really had fun with this spread. Putting these are from a KaiserCraft sticker book, the mushrooms, but then these obviously are little Happy Planner animals. And they were so tiny that it really just made me think of that spread. And I said in a recent plan with me that I wouldn't use two different washi strips that both had polka dots. This spread is the reason why, because the mushrooms have polka dots, both of these washi strips have polka dots. It's a lot. It's a lot of polka dots, so but I absolutely love this spread. So cute, and definitely gives the feel of that movie, my favorite scene. This was a Dia de los Muertos spread, which is fun. I had these stickers in a seasonal sticker book from Michael's, and I just really wanted to use them. Fun, again, Halloween-y, October-y feel without being hit you over the head Halloween. So, which I didn't know until I started. So I don't like using these stickers unless I do at least a little bit of research, educate myself a little bit. And so I found out that Dia de los Muertos actually is not this week, but, or maybe it just starts this week, I think. I forget. So much for educating myself, huh? And that was the end of October. So we'll go into November. So this is a Planners Anonymous kit. It's this year's fall kit, which was called Woodland Wonders. And there's a sister monthly spread. My social media November spread actually uses the 2019 fall Planners Anonymous kit called Forest Falls, and they coordinate. You can use them interchangeably, but I did the two spreads in one planner video to show how well they coordinated. They could stand on their own or mix together. So, and then here the first week in November, I went ahead and did a scrapbook paper spread again. My only regret on this one is that so much of the scrapbook paper is covered up that you can't really see the beautiful pattern that was on it with these indigo mushrooms and the blackberries and regular mushrooms and pumpkins. It's just really, there's so much of it covered up you can't really see it, so it kind of defeats the purpose of doing all the work to put this into a spread. But I love my indigo blue and my green, of course. This was a fun one. I had finally gotten a Wellness Warrior sticker book, and I said, okay, I'm not going to use my prompts this week. I'm going to use whatever similar prompts I can find. And it kind of turned into this, with the pens, this fun pastel rainbow spread. I really love the way this one turned out, and I should do definitely another one of these. It just to kind of change it up a little bit. And this one, this mustard yellow, so I'm not a huge fan of yellow, but always, every year I end up doing one fall spread with this mustard yellow color because it just says fall to me. And I love to pair it with the gray indigo dark blue color. And then I also love when Happy Planner comes out with the occasional planner that has these numbers that are not filled in, they're just an outline, because then you can take highlighters, mild liners, whatever you have, and color them in so that it matches the spread. And it just really, if I hadn't pointed it out, you may not have even noticed, but it really just does a nice job of bringing the whole spread together, I think. And then this, this was Thanksgiving week, and this might be a little morbid to you, but the feathers from the Dream Seeker book just made me think of turkeys and Thanksgiving. I grew up on a farm, and I have plucked, not turkeys, I have plucked chickens before, so I know exactly what, that's why feathers say what they say to me. So, and that's the end of November. And so then I did a fun thing for my December this past year. I did a different foil every week. I love foil, but it doesn't photograph well, so I just decided I want to use foil, and I did. So, but here's the monthly. This was again another new KaiserCraft sticker book. I think it was called Under the Gum Leaves, and I had a really fun time with all of you. Thank you so much for all of your comments. I didn't know what a lot of these animals were. It was like, it kind of looks like a deer, maybe it's a kangaroo, and I don't, is that a platypus? Or I think someone commented it was something called an echidna, something like that. Anyway, thank you so much for responding with all your comments. That really made me feel nice. It really made me feel like you guys are getting some value out of my channel, so thank you so much. And so here was my first week. with the red foil over here. And these are red foil numbers. I don't know if it's showing up on camera, but and then there's red foil on a lot of these little stickers. That was fun. Red foil on week 1. So week 2 was rose gold foil, except for the washi tape. This is Simply Gilded washi tape. It's got a little bit of gold foil on it, but I had to use it. It just matched this spread too perfectly not to. All of this is all rose gold foil, so super fun. So pretty. Week 3 was silver foil. So most of these are KaiserCraft sticker books. This actually might be the same sticker book as the first spread at the very beginning of this video, with the silver Christmas tree and snowflakes. And then Christmas week was pink and green, one of my favorite color combos. But it had green foil, so some of these green foil leaves are from the Homebody sticker book. It's got some green foil. And then I didn't have any green foil sticker washi strips like I had been using, so I had to use green foil roll of washi, but I think it looks great on there. It really came together nice. And then last but not least, for New Year's, I did gold foil. So these beautiful black and gold poinsettias for New Year's Day. I think all 3 of my New Year's spreads for kicking off 2021 had some sort of foil in them. So, and that is it. Here are my January goals. So I hope you like this video. I hope it inspires you to give wellness and fitness planning a try. I've really gotten a lot of value over the last year. It's helped me a lot just to force myself to take a little quiet time every week and think my thoughts, and when I recognize that my thoughts are negative or harmful to self, I actively try to look on the bright side, switch those thoughts over to positive thoughts. It's a good exercise, so I encourage you all to give it a try, even if it's a mini. I mean, you don't need a ton of room to write, so because you're doing it every day, every week. So I hope you like this video. If you did, please consider liking and subscribing. Thank you.